Welcome to The Insider. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe, like, share, comment and click on the notification bell for latest football news vibes. The injury is a rare occurrence for Salah. He has an excellent injury record throughout his career, having only missed 26 games for club and country, with absences of no greater than 6 matches in any one period. The Egyptian will now return to the UK for rehabilitation and will rejoin the Egyptian national team when fit, provided they are still in the African Cup of Nations. For Liverpool, the advantage of having Salah come back to England for his treatment is that it allows them to have closer monitoring and control of the situation. Egypt booked their place in the knockout stages of the tournament in dramatic style in their final group game. 2 stoppage time goals in their game against Cape Verde, one for each side, swung the situation back and forth, but they were aided by 2 stoppage time goals from Mozambique in their match with Ghana to prevent the Ghanaians from securing second place ahead of Egypt. The Pharaohs now could see Salah returning to the Ivory Coast for the semi-finals, due to take place on Wednesday 7 February, should they make it that far. To add to Liverpool's woes, Issa has also added that the world-class forward will be out for almost a month. For Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp, not much has changed at this stage. The Reds would have been prepared to be without Salah until at least the middle of February if Egypt made it to the final, so as long as the time frame of Salah's absence remains as predicted, nothing is likely to have altered the German manager's plans. The Reds have coped well so far without the Egyptian since he left for AFCON. They have won all of their games without their star forward, scoring 8 goals in 3 games, including 4 in the recent win over Bournemouth. It should be noted that in each of those games though that the Merseyside club have struggled to offer much in first halves and have been heavily reliant on Klopp's in-game management and the use of options from the bench to change the course of the matches. Liverpool are plotting bids to sign a player that could be a future Mohamed Salah replacement, according to a fresh report. Salah was the subject of interest from the Saudi Pro League in the summer, including a £150 million verbal offer from Al Ittihad, which was swiftly turned down by the Reds. The Egyptian became the highest-paid player in the club's history when he penned a 3-year contract in July 2022, worth around £350,000 per week, and it's unlikely Liverpool will be open to letting him go anytime soon. However, with just 18 months left on that deal, the Reds may be contingency planning for the. Indeed, according to the Mail Online, the Reds have joined a lengthening list of clubs following Genk midfielder Bilal El-Khanis. The 19-year-old winger is a Morocco international who, according to the publication, is regarded as one of the best young talents in the country and allegedly on the radar of Atletico Madrid and Bayer Leverkusen. While Liverpool's summer priority reportedly remains their defense, the club are said to be keeping an eye on El-Khanis, as well as Palmeiras winger Luis Guilherme. The Premier League leaders are thought to be keeping an eye on young, versatile attacking talent, with an eye on Salah's future. Meanwhile, Salah's current fitness is a subject of concern with the player's hamstring injury, more serious than first thought, according to his agent. The Egyptian was initially ruled out for just 2 games by Egypt after sustaining the muscle injury in their 2-2 draw with Ghana at the Africa Cup of Nations on Thursday. However, it has now been revealed he could be out for up to 28 days. Liverpool have some huge games coming up, including welcoming Chelsea to Anfield on 31 January and a trip to the Emirates on 4 February. Klopp will very much be hoping the form of Darwin Núñez and Diogo Jota, who have 8 goal contributions between them since Salah's absence, continues while they wait for their top scorer to return. Paul Tierney has been appointed as the man in the middle for the midweek Premier League clash between Liverpool and Chelsea at Anfield next week. Jurgen Klopp will no doubt be tearing his hair out after the latest round of referee appointments was made by the Premier League. Liverpool's next game in the top flight will be against Chelsea at Anfield on Wednesday, January 31st. That is after the Reds take on Norwich in the FA Cup this weekend, with the Blues facing off against Middlesbrough in the Carabao Cup semi-final second leg tonight, and then Aston Villa in the FA Cup on Friday night. Klopp will no doubt already be annoyed that his team are playing Sunday in the FA Cup, while Chelsea will have played 2 days earlier, giving them more time to prepare for the clash at Anfield. And the appointment of the referee will do little to improve his mood. That is because they have named Paul Tierney as the referee for the clash, an official who has had more than a few run-ins with Klopp over the years. Tierney was on VAR duty at the weekend when Liverpool thrashed Bournemouth 4-0 at the Vitality Stadium. During the match, Klopp looked furious that Justin Kluivert was only given a yellow card for studding Luis Diaz above the ankle, with Tierney on VAR, deeming the incident not red card worthy. That was the latest in a string of incidents that have upset Klopp. The Liverpool boss was shown a yellow card by Tierney, rightly so, when he celebrated in the face of the fourth official, as the Reds bagged a late winner to beat Tottenham 4-3 last season. Afterwards, Klopp said, "We have history with Mr. Tierney. I really don't know what this man has with us. He always will say there's nothing and it's not true. It cannot be." Klopp's touchline antics and post-match comments landed him a 2-match touchline ban, plus a £75,000 fine, although the second game of his touchline ban was suspended until the end of this season, on the condition he did not repeat the breach. Klopp had also said to Tierney, once again following a match with Spurs in 2021, "I have no problems with any referees. Only you." The clash with Chelsea next week could be a feisty affair. Thanks for watching this awesome video.